What is up, you guys? It's Anna. I am Latina. Today I am just going straight to the point. I'm gonna show you how I've been curling my short hair, and that's it. Literally, that's it. So let's jump to the video. For this specific hairstyle, I do like to go smaller. This is a 1-inch Hot Tools one. I wish I would have purchased the gold version instead of this one. I got this one from Ulta many years ago. I mean, it's still working, it's still amazing. I feel like it doesn't last as long though, but I'm not gonna waste my money when I already have one. I say this in every single hair tutorial, but I cannot emphasize how important it is in case you don't do this. Let your curling one iron, whatever it is, heat all the way through before starting your hair. I used to make this mistake. I would turn it on, let it heat for a tiny bit, and start doing my hair, and because it finished heating as I was doing my hair, one side looked very different from the other. So I always recommend letting it sit down for at least 5 minutes to make sure it's evenly warmed up and that your hair won't look different. In the meantime, I'm gonna put some hair oil that I recently got. This is the Sol de Janeiro. It's just like a hair oil, but it also protects from heat. So this is gonna be my heat protectant. Obviously use whatever one you have. Make sure to brush it before you start. I'm gonna do this in parts by sections. The first one, I'm just gonna grab whatever hair and pin it on top. You're gonna see we're not really gonna curl, we're just gonna give it a wave. So this will be your easiest layer. I will, however, take the little side pieces, pin it up with the rest of it because it's the very front of your face and you're gonna be able to see those. So you do want the little pieces right next to your ears to be super curled. The way I like to curl is the right side of my hair is gonna be curled towards the right and the left side towards the left. I like it to be all even. It doesn't really matter like the sections that you grab, especially down here. Just clip it, roll it towards the back, hold it for a few seconds, and let go. Once the bottom is curled, it's gonna look like this. I'm gonna divide the next layer. It's gonna be this one in between on this side. Point of this hairstyle is to slowly make it curlier towards the top. Like the top is gonna be the curliest and the bottom is gonna be the least curly. So that means that with each section that you clip, you're gonna leave a little bit longer than the previous layer. So for this one, leave a little piece of hair down there at the end and curl it like that. Then again, the next section, leaving this right here, turning and pulling. If you feel like some pieces are not curled enough, don't worry, we're gonna go back and touch up at the end. The important part is to get all of it curled because it is easy to add volume and not as easy to remove volume. Now we have only 2 sections left. In these 2 last sections, you need to pay a little extra attention to how you curl it. It's literally the same movement, but in this one, we're gonna clip it, leave the bottoms like that, and roll up. Hold it like that for a minute. And then twist and pull. Leave the ends outside, twist, hold it there for a second, and pull. Don't unclip yet. There you go. Last layer, it's basically these 2 top pieces, and this is the one that we want to curl the prettiest because that's going to be a little crown. So this section we're gonna curl a little bit different. This one we're gonna curl from the root so it can give us volume. And we're gonna clip right here, not all the way touching, a few inches outside. Pull and roll. And notice how there's a big chunk left right here. We're gonna work on that one next. This, and then you unroll and you pull. And that is the top layer. Lift it up. This takes a little bit of practice, but once you do, it's super easy. Clip towards the root. Pull a little bit away, curl, hold for a second there. That's where you want to get the most volume in the root. So we're gonna unroll and roll it up. We're gonna actually leave the 2 front pieces towards the end because we're not gonna roll them the same way. Okay, now we're down to our front pieces. Again, the same way towards the back, you're gonna clip it, Go down a little bit to make it straight. Go down again, stop kind of at the level of your eye and turn. And this one we don't want to curl too much, it's just a little wave by the face. Round 2. Next step is to leave your hair as is like that so it can completely cool down. I find that for me, if I mess with it right now, the curl doesn't last as long. Don't unplug your curling iron because we're gonna go in and do touch-ups, but go and get a flat iron. This is my favorite dry bar. I've had it for years. I always talk about this. If you're Latina, you know what I'm talking about. We all have that hair. This is by far the best I've ever tried. Trust me, I've been using a flat iron since I was 13. My hair is completely cooled down. I'm gonna grab a hairspray. It has to be a super low hold hairspray. You don't want to get anything crunchy. And just wait for it to get dry. Once it does, you're gonna go in with your fingers and loosen the curls now. The volume actually came out pretty good with this one. The only thing I'm not loving is these little pieces, like I don't know what they're doing. That's why we're bringing our flat iron. You're just gonna grab it, and I'm not pressing too hard. I'm just like barely touching those hairs gently. This probably won't be an issue for you if your ends are not as dry and damaged as mine, but mine are, so we have to give them extra love so they don't look all crazy. Final touches, and here's the key to get the perfect little messy hair, is to grab sections. These are very tiny sections compared to what we were doing before. Those sections are the ones that are gonna give you that messy little beach vibe wave. So you're gonna grab that. It's important to curl from the root again, like this. And don't do it too much because we don't want this to be super curly, like barely anything like that. The last step is to always spray texture spray, always, forever. I like to apply it from the roots and out. For the very final touch, you're gonna grab your favorite hair oil and focus only on the ends, but scrunch it like this. Don't try to pull it down or anything. I find that scrunching is the best to keep texture. Whatever's left on my hands, I just go a little bit over the front. If you have oily hair, absolutely skip this step, but I have very dry hair and these pieces are super dry and brittle. This is it. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy this quick little hair tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions. So far, I've done a lot of hair tutorials from also different lengths when my hair was shorter, longer. So I'm gonna link those in the description box down below so you can continue watching. So enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. As a small content creator, it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe to my channel and also maybe share this video and check out my other social media pages. They're in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!